Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites, where I have new videos for you every Tuesday and sometimes on other days too, like this special collaboration video. I'm so excited to be a part of this collaboration that the Pen and Paper Girl has gotten together for us for a couple of years. I think I've been a part of it for 2 years, and it is a lot of work to get a collaboration together like this. So I am so grateful for her and the chance that I get to share here with so many other amazing planner gals. I will be linking down below to tomorrow's video, which will be from Julie's Plans, and yesterday's video was Darian Plans. And so we're all going to be linking up to the next video. Tamra will have all the links in her first video, and I will link you back to her first video. So if you want to be able to go through the whole list, we're doing a video a day, and we are all putting them up at the same time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So let's jump right in. This collab this year, we were asked to share about 30 days to planner commitment. Planner tips about that, about 30 days to planner commitment. The very first tip that came to mind for me was just choose one planner to marry for the year. For the year, you're going to have just this one planner that you're basically going to be married to for the year. You can use all kinds of other planners, which I pretty much do this method myself. I have been in my ERIN weekly for this 3 years now. Even before this though, it doesn't matter if you stay the same brand or not, I do not change my weekly planner out during the year. I have not ever done that before I started this channel, after this channel, because that really messes me up. In my weekly planner, I plan ahead for everything. All my big appointments, dates, important big events are written in my weekly planner. And as long as I keep my weekly planner the same, then I feel like I'm not messed up when I want to change out my daily planner. Like I have used TNs from Planner Perfect. I have used Simplified. I have used just a notebook from CONDREN. I've used a Becky Higgins notebook. So in the last year, and I might have even changed more than that, I have changed out, I've used a golden Coil daily in the last year too. So in the last year, I've used maybe 5 different daily methods, switching them in and out. And I grabbed a few just to show you. In the last year, I've used a golden Coil. I've used a Simplified daily. I've used just an CONDREN notebook for my daily list. And right now I'm using just a Becky Higgins notebook for my daily list. And I've gone to journaling daily in my TNs. So I switch all those things out. And that doesn't bother me because that does not mess up my planning. But if I switch out my weekly planner, that is where I get into trouble. I simply do not switch out my weekly planner. I review as many planners as I possibly can get my hands on my channel. My goal is to help you be able to find the planner that will work best for you in whatever season you're in, and for you to waste the least amount of money on trying out planners that won't work for you. I really try to give you all the details from pen testing, full walkthroughs, in all my planner reviews. And that is the main purpose of my channel. I do share my personal planning here too. I have a planner update that I give quarterly. So my quarterly planning updates, and I have a playlist for those. I have a playlist for all the planners divided out by daily planners, weekly planners, planners by different companies. So I've tried to make it really easy for you to peruse those reviews. That is the emphasis of my channel. I don't know where I was going with that, but I don't change out my weekly planner because that would mess me up. I keep everything in here. Now, I do also keep appointments in my phone, in my iCal, but my big appointments go in here planned out in advance. Dentist appointments in January or February are already in here now. You can see if I don't think something's permanent, I put sticky notes in here. I put appointment stickers ahead of time. As long as I don't change out my weekly planner, then I give myself permission. It's fine to change out my daily planner, my lists, my journaling, even my content planner is okay to change it out. What I use for content planning, which is a MUJI right now for this year. I've used this tiny MUJI and it has been amazing as my content planner. Next year, I'm going to try out a golden Coil with the same layout. And I have a whole video about that instead of my MUJI planner. But I give myself permission, if that doesn't work out for me, to switch back to my MUJI. I give myself permission to switch around how I keep my daily lists because, like I said, I've switched 5 or 6 times in this past year in 2020. And that does not mess me up or take me off course. But when I go to switch out my weekly planner, that does mess me up. So I feel like if you pick one planner to be married to and you stay with it for the year and you put all your main appointments, your important, if you keep goals or habits that you're tracking or, other things that are important and that you want to keep all together for the year in that one weekly planner, or whether it's a daily planner that you keep for the entire year, that works too. Just keep that one planner for the whole year. Just know that you're not going to switch that one out. And then give yourself permission to switch out and try out any other things. Even if you want to try out a second weekly planner, try it out on the side, but still be using your main one because it won't mess up your planning. There's just no way that I can switch out my weekly back and forth like I do what I use for my daily lists. It would just, I feel like, completely throw my life off kilter. Here's how I feel like that you can stay with this one for the year and not feel like you're missing out on too much. Number one, with whatever you're using for your weekly, have in mind what you can change up if you start to feel bored or stale with it. So whatever you're using for your, I shouldn't say weekly, for your one planner that you're married to for the year, if it's ERIN CONDREN, you can change covers. If you're using TNs, you can change out your covers also. If you are using, ring bound, you can change your covers. If you are liking decoration and color, already have in mind that you can throw in some different washies or decorate completely differently, that you can use stickers. Some of my very favorite sticker books are like the Happy Planner holiday one. I love this one. Actually, this is one I've used a lot out of. So I actually grabbed the wrong one because this one is all used. The ERIN CONDREN sticker books, which I think this is this year's. She has the new one out now, but this is one of my very favorite sticker books. It is called her monthly collection sticker books. This is edition 5. She would have out the newest edition, edition 6. And I love these. So just buying like one $15 sticker book that has a page per month, you have something fresh to add to your month or your daily pages. So just keep in mind things that you could freshen up your planner with. You could throw in some different colored mild liners or dual tip markers from ERIN CONDREN to just, make your days look different. Now me, with my ERIN CONDREN, I sticker the entire planner a year in advance. This is like my 3rd year to do that. And I do have a whole YouTube video about that, about why I do it and how I do it. I use only ERIN CONDREN stickers. And my weeks don't really have a lot of stickers except for holidays. That's where I kind of go sticker heavy. There's a holiday week. This calendar was not something I needed to use this year in ERIN CONDREN, and I missed having a design element there or any kind of design element on the page. And so a lot of my weeks here, I covered up that calendar. And yeah, like months like December, I just have more stickers because it's Christmas. As I'm filming this video, we are just on November 30th right now. So none of these weeks, I'm just starting out this week. And that's what my week kind of looks like when I'm starting out. Have a plan with what you can add in. If you're someone who wants to see more stickers, change up even the pen you're using. I know this year when I was in my golden coil, using a weekly planner as a daily planner, let me grab that. I was using this golden coil weekly as my daily planner for a good half of this year. And I really enjoyed it in this weekly layout. It worked perfectly as a daily planner. But as you'll see, every week looked different. Like some of my weeks started out with absolutely like nothing on them, maybe some highlighter. And then I switched to where I was needing to get more in here. And so we'll see as we go on. So this is just one example from this year. I switched to blue pen and a much thicker tip. And so that made me feel like it was different. As you can see the change. And I started adding in a few stickers on my weekly, which I had not done before. This was kind of like how I kept this one feeling fresh to me this year and different just by switching up my pen color and kind of the pen tip size that I use. Just by adding in just a few stickers, it made it feel fresh and different and got me enough interested in it to still stay in it. Although this was my daily and I do give myself permission to change out my daily. But yeah, it's a weekly layout I used as a daily. And I do have full videos about this. I have a golden coil playlist. That is how I kind of changed it up. Those are my ideas for being able to stay in your planner for the whole year and to not get bored with it and want to jump ship. And I would say the only reason why you need to stay in it is if you feel like it's stressful or things fall apart when you start switching. And that's how I feel about my weekly planner. But I always say, even though this video is 30 days to planner commitment, and I have told you just pick one to stay committed to, and you can switch all your others all around. But I would even say, you guys, because I'm the type, and I repeat this over and over, is never feel guilty about leaving a planner. Never feel guilty, about changing. That's just really my opinion, because our lives change constantly, not just by the month, but sometimes even by the week of what we're needing and what we're feeling like. Our lives change as our kids grow, and every single school year, schedules completely change. And right now with this year, with the virus, everything's been thrown up in the air. I always say, just use what you need at the time and don't feel guilty about it. So use whatever you need at the time to bring you joy, to bring you peace, to help you feel comfort, to help you feel organized, which brings all those other feelings out in me. Just have no guilt about it at all is what I say. Use a planner however you want. Use a weekly as a daily. Never feel like you have to follow any rules in a planner. That's my motto. So I hope something I said today was helpful to you. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm happy to meet lots of new friends here today. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what planner you're planning on being in 2021. If you're going to have one that you try to stay in the whole year, let me know what that is, because I would love to hear and chat with you and get to know anybody new here. Have a great week, guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Happy planning, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.